We say what, let's so let's get to it. It's now 10:35. This is the first day technically of language class. I know I sent something out saying that the 23rd was the first day of class, and I just sent out a mass email for everybody saying that language class was postponed to the first day being, well, today. Um, the original message went out, said lushootseed language class January 23rd through March 24th. That still is the case, but the holiday for treaty days was on the 23rd. I completely forgot about that. So we'll keep to the schedule Monday, Wednesday, Friday from 10:30 to 11:30 a.m. You can come here or you can meet us on Zoom here with this address. If you have any other information, please email me or call me or text me um, at your earliest convenience. I will try to get to you as soon as I can. All right, with that being said, yeah, this is the email I just sent out to everyone. Um, this is our language program. We are doing a community classes. Eventually, we're going to be doing school classes. And here's some basic information about this. If you want a copy of this, I can forward this to you on the email. If you can email me. Uh, Further down here, these are the three levels of teacher certification. I'm going to try to focus in on this certification process. So the following is designed for this following class is designed for these four teaching aspects. Uh, so one is language use. How long can you use your language? And the next one is establishing a language nest. So there are two terms of language nesting. One is the main term everybody uses, where you nest the children in the language, right? That is the main term definition of language nesting. But the Maori and some other languages created a different language nest. It's where you nest the language, all right? So it's a physical location where there is to be no English spoken. Now, it could also be the main dominant languages spoken in parts of this world where English is to be taught. You would want to use English in that zone, but that's because you're learning English. You're a second language learner learning that language. So in this case, we're going to be using lushootseed as our language nest. So we don't allow any English in that area. So to establish that nest, we build steps. Not everybody has the ability to build this nest. You pick a spot in your house, or it just says physical location, right? Anywhere. I wouldn't suggest a car because although the intentions are good for the car being a language nest, there's no lushootseed um there's no lushootseed radio station, right? And then anybody who gets in the car will start automatically using English. The other thing I wouldn't suggest to do is start off with the living room for the same reasons. Instead of the um, radio, you're looking at televisions. Televisions would be there's no lushootseed station on television, unfortunately. So the best places to do, there's over 10,000 activities that you can do in the kitchen. Uh, and if you really want to work um, In the bathroom, you can, because that's just a lot of self-care. If you work in the kitchen, you'll have to be the main person um, using the kitchen. So it's best to start off with your bedroom or your or the bathroom to build your language nest, because those are things that you could do by yourself. You don't have to have everybody saying, "Okay, no English here," right? Because you're going to be taking care of yourself in the bathroom. You're going to be taking care of yourself in the bedroom. So you can literally just start off with those points. And if you are in full control of your house and household, awesome. I would suggest start off with the kitchen at that point in time. So pick and choose, right? Okay, so the ability to use conversational lushootseed. So this is there. This also goes kind of hand in hand with language use. Um, Conversational usage of the daily conversation usage. Uh, who did you see today? Oh, I saw so and so. What did he and she say? Oh, he and she said whatever, right? Those are four basic conversations that, gossipers like using a lot. And so you think of other things. What did you eat today? Did that taste good? What did you drink today? Did that taste good? Um, and eventually we're gonna go down to, yeah, where did you go today? Oh, I went to the movies and I went and saw so and so with on the movies, and this movie's great. Eventually that's how it's gonna turn out to be. Okay, so the amount of time spoken using on a regular basis is the other thing that we're going to be key to use. So this can be done with both conversational lushootseed and language nesting, right? And those are the four aspects of the language class, all right? So down below this is resolution numbers for the Soxwanian tribe that we passed. We have a language sovereignty, a language certification program. A lot of these you can find here. There's the resolution dates. So if you want to look into that, you can. All right, here's the plan. Put your name, date, what level you're going after. We have 3 levels of language. Um, if you have already started a language nest, where is it located? Um, Indicate where you want to build your language nest. Um, in this part is 60 domains, so I do put the air quotation marks on domains, primarily because they're language activities. Um, if you have so many language activities in one spot, it becomes a domain. All right. So if we have washing our hands and we wash our hands and we brush our teeth and we comb our hair, we floss our teeth, we wash our hands. I think I said that already. But you get where this going. Put makeup on, brush, shave our faces, that all this kind of stuff. If you get up to about like 10 to 12 to 20, it kind of makes a domain where that area is now your nest. So just pick one at a time, and then there you go. Now, these are just um say bathroom. Oh, is it in the nest? No, yes. When did you post it? And then what day did you reclaim it? What day did you finally able to say it all in memory, and that's all you use, right? but the date there. So eventually, if you work on this and reclaim one domain a day, that's 365 domains in 1 year. And when I said there's over 10,000 domains in the kitchen, I really mean it. I mean, you could sit there for like 3-4 years in just the kitchen alone. And go ahead and put down the domains you have here that you know on your top of your head. Right. So there goes that one. No, we don't want to save this. All right. So this is Your Name Winter 2023. Whether if you listen to Dr. Zeke's podcasts or if you watch Dr. Zeke's YouTube channels or you watched our channels, or if you know the other things that popped up with lushootseed and has some kind of audio video track. Just say what it is, how long it took you, and then just try to track how much time you have in the language. Say I had a conversation with my brother about where did we go, where did you eat, did that taste good, and then just put the time that you did down. This just helps you for later in the future to see how much language you're using on a daily basis. All good things. Uh-oh. Yeah, I didn't mean to close it. So we have this thing called Flipgrid. It is an interesting number here. Go ahead and introduce yourselves and then weekly check in on the homework. Each time I'm going to add in a domain for you to speak that particular domain in this week. We'll probably go over one domain this Friday, but you should have about 3 domains ish. Okay, so here is the first page of the lushootseed fall winter lushootseed classes. I'm gonna rename this in a little bit. We have your first things you can choose: the weather, placemat for food, the kitchen, the bedroom, the bathroom. So just click on one of these, and then this will bring up a placemat, or which will be a placemat eventually. Um, It'll have a basic prayer, uh, things to drink, things to eat, basic questions, and then some visual nouns, right? So that you can see, yeah, that is honey, and that is salt and pepper, that is sugar, that is butter, it's a plate, napkin, fork, bowl, cup, right? So we'll get into this later. So this is the Teams, the Microsoft Teams account. You can go ahead and click on Winter Class, and then this will get you up on the front page of the book is what we just had. And then the language program document, which I had up here earlier that showed all the other stuff. The homework file is where you get your study plan and then your language plan form. There is also an alphabetic order for lushootseed. So this is kind of the alphabet that is there. So yes, that is true. We have 4 different ways to say C, 4 different ways to say K, 4 different ways to say Q, 4 different ways to say X. Now, each one of these has their own symbol. Each one of these its own unique saying. And we'll get into this later if we need to. I don't like getting stuck on that part of the grammar. So remember I said domains, we have kitchen, office space, and actually if we go out to this part, the bathroom, the bedroom, the kitchen, and the placemat, and then are all technically a domain. So you just pick up one of these ones and say kitchen, and then you can click cutting vegetables and whatever you have here. It will track on who looked at it last and where and who did any changes. Um, yeah, I don't know why bedroom came in here again. That's fine. Then we go into like the bathroom, cleaning, brushing teeth, a bunch of other things that you can do here. People might have accidentally dropped their information in different spots that where it need to be there. Let's see here if we can click on something randomly. Yeah. So well, I'll fixing well. Quay be teed. I'm making, I'm preparing cereal. And this is all the language that would be used for making said item. We'll move that there, but it got moved there. All right. So bathroom, bedroom, dining room, kitchen is all up there now. Setting the table, sweeping domains, table domains. As you can see here, there's just a lot of things you can play around with and in this. So we go to the conversations. I wouldn't do any of these. I would suggest to start doing what are you doing? What did you buy? Eat, drink. What foods do you like? Where are you going? Who did you see? Who did you talk to? An email today. The other ones are for more advanced classes. When we get to it, we will start using it. Um, so these ones, um, let's click on one so you can see what I'm talking about. So this one is who did you see today? Guat quads o shud al tia sochel or guat quads o lobbed o shud o lobbed. Yeah, o lobbed al tia sochel for the southern lushootseed. I tried to earmark them both. If you speak southern lushootseed, if you speak northern lushootseed, you speak lushootseed. It's just one word, one language. Um, but there are different ways of saying it. Just like if you spoke New York and Texas or Tennessee and Hawaiian languages, you know, you guys will understand each other, but you guys have a different dialect. When you'll say y'all and then, you know, other stuff. And so it's still the English language. It's all relevant. It's all the same thing, just same way with the lushootseed. Difference here would be ushudu instead of lobbed, right? Shudu would be the northern lushootseed, lobbed would be the southern lushootseed. And if you know their Indian names or their indigenous names or what they want to be called, you'd put that there. You would also put it here on what their pronouns are if you want, if they really, really want to be called different things for the pronouns. But be mindful, there are only 3 different pronouns. There is he, she, and then there is thee. That's it. So T is he, C is she. All right. And then also T is the or the. So we'll get into, and this helps break it down. What word means what. On this part of the conversation. Yeah, and then here are the noun, verbs, stuff to finish the conversation. So that's a deep dive into the Microsoft Teams account. If you have any other questions, you can go back to the posts. People do write some posts here. Try to answer these questions as best of our ability. Let's see here. Let's turn that video off so we can actually have some decent audio here. We are in a very remote village up here in Soxwaddle. If you go ahead and Google map us where Soxwaddle is, you'll come up with this. Now that is the museum. Which is cool. Kind of right, kind of not right. We're actually up here. That's technically the Soxwaddle Indian tribe. Their reservation is this little loop here in Doodad. We also have an admin and other things up over here. But yeah, that's the reservation. We're actually kind of tiny. It looks pretty big, but as you can tell, we're way the heck out there in the mountains. All right, if you have any comments, concerns, questions, please email them to language@soxawaddle.com. You can also text or call me at 360-594-7678. I will be happy to assist anybody with their language needs. With that being said, I'm gonna go ahead and let class go 30 minutes early, and see y'all Friday. Oi.